Good morning, everyone. It's been a minute. Just to get you up to speed, it is, I don't know, like just before 6 o'clock. I've been out here probably, first cast was around 5:30. Tell you what, it's bloody warm. Like, I'm already starting to feel the heat, start sweating. But a couple of areas I wanted to go to, there was actually a fair few boats, bit of traffic on the water this morning. So I thought maybe just go and explore and find some real tight stuff. I've gone on the charted waters, had a real good look, zoomed right in on places, trying to find some hidden gutters. Like, personally, it's actually looking really good. The water's looking rather even cleaner than the river's, like pretty good. Like, it's not even that dirty. But coming back here, I can see weed, I can see little ditches and runoffs. I can see the laydown timber. You're either going to find some small fish, or you're going to find that giant resident fish that's been sitting here and just eating ducks and big carp and everything that's sitting and feeding up in the back here. Like, I've come in here and it's jumped up 4 degrees. My guess is the metabolism and everything's like kicked into gear in overdrive, and they be eating very well. So I think I might have it to myself, although some of you might be finding some of the trees or whatever familiar, or what's in the background. But yeah, I'm keen. I feel really good about today. Let's go. I want to start off throwing some top water till about 9 o'clock, or when that sun gets high and starts stinging. So yeah, I am keen. Got you now. Get out of there. Oh, good fish. Yes. Yes. Good fish. Oh, look at you. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. Got it done. Not pretty, but we got it done. Oh, got the hook stuck in the net and the fish was outside the net. Oh, the worst net job. It was ugly, but we got it done. Hard in the mouth, man. How's that bite? We're gonna get him out, get a good look for you guys. Or you might go here. He's had a bit of time to settle down, but also charge his battery, so he could just go like a cut snake. Try not to dick around too much. He's flaring up. He's gonna go. He really does not like it. Come on, mate. I'll get you back. Alright, here we are. Good now. How's that? Oh, how's that? It's actually a nice looking fish. on the that's the Mega Bass Eye Loud top water fizzer. I'll give you guys a good look in a sec. I'll get this fish back. How good's that? Just unreal. Come back here. Come back in the light. Ooh, nice. Supporting his body weight. He's free to go as soon as he gets his bearings. I'll stay as long as it needs to be before he's comfortable to go. Look at that. Absolute animal. I feel like he's just gonna go. Come on, mate, come on. He's on his own. Oh, just perfect. And then every now and then you get reminded why you come back and keep doing it time and time again. That exact reason. And to get a bit of that. Never gets old. This isn't that. As annoying as those birds are, it reminds me of where I am. Where else would you want to be? Nowhere. Nowhere else. Let's get to it. Day's not over yet. Top water bike will still be going too, so. You're fishing with the captain. What I'm going to do, going off the charted waters, no real structure through here, so what I want to do, I'm going to get up on the outboard and go for a little squirt and go see what else there is, because as you can see it just keeps on going. Get up on the plane and scoot. What I'm doing here, I'm pretty much fishing 2-3 foot of water. Some of you might think it's really shallow, but you'd be surprised what can live in some of this water. As long as they've got a couple of inches of water covering their backs, they'll be up in this. Pulling up into this area on side scan and just looking up ahead, there's that much carp cruising around, jumping around, feeding up on top. And pelicans, again, completely different waterway, but a pelican will always show a source of bait. And what I'm going to throw to do that is the little Battalion. This is a floating model. Pretty much like when I cast in, obviously it's going to sit up the top, but it just dives down, and diving down without a chin weight, this thing will dive down at least down to about that 2-3 foot at best. So I can always just stop it and it'll pause back up, or slow mo retrieve right down so it still swims but then still makes its way to the surface. It's got a pretty little wild action to it. At a dead slow speed, it's got that nice wobble, and I can actually feel that in my rod tip. And I know for some people that's actually a big deal, because unlike some other swim baits, you pull it feels like you're pulling in a dead sock. But this actually gives you something to feel and go by. Like I can tell if I'm hitting timber, weed. Like I can feel, look, straight away as soon as I said that, I could feel a weed. Whereas some other swim baits, you don't know until you've got it at the boat that you've got weed on it. So yeah, this is going to be my go-to for this style of fishing. And I'm running it on 20 pound fluorocarbon. So just downsized my whole bit of kit. I'm only throwing on a 200 size bait caster. Not throwing it on the big 300 or the 400. It's light, easy. I can cast it all day, flick it just with one hand. And yeah, it's a real piece of piss to throw. Especially even if you've got little kids. Kids getting into swim baiting. This is a big deal because you can still throw it all day. As you can see, it's sort of surface now, and I can just crank it and it goes down a bit. Yeah, kids can throw it and not having to whinge about throwing a big lure, but it doesn't catch in the wind, so it actually pinpoints where you cast it. It doesn't veer off in the breeze. It'll go where you want it. Another massive positive I find on it is it's got that hook on the back. Now some other swim baits that run a hook here, coming out from here. This doesn't, actually you don't need a stinger hook because it's right there at the back. And then you still got that one at the front. Jeez, there's carp busting everywhere. Bloody bust ups. Prime example of a lay down here. That's the one we're after. He's done me a favour to get himself out. Oh, I don't know how he's hooked. Get that net. Done himself a mischief. These are very good fish. Come on, mate. Oh, Jesus, he's got some power, this bloke. Come on. He hit. Come on, mate. Have a look at that. Oh, get him up for a look. Not bad fish. Get him out for a look. It's pretty warm out here, so without getting hooks in my own hand, I'm going to try and get these ones out. So I'm a long way from getting any help, any sort of help. Oh, there he is, he's off. Of course you had to. Stand it. Look at that. Not bad fish. He's a big fish. Just out of respect to the fish, the fight dragged on, actually pulled me away from the tree, so just out of respect for the fish, I'm going to bring him back exactly where he hit me. So pretty much I'm guessing he came off this tree, pretty much where I cast it at. So I haven't dragged it on or anything, I've just literally kept him in the net, held him up quickly for you guys to have a quick look, and yeah, I want to get him back. Come on, mate, yeah. Alright, here we go. Just gonna ease him out of the net, find his way. There he is, come on, mate. You're on your own. Oh, beautiful. Oh. How good, look, see me better. How good is that? That's the epitome of what I was explaining earlier, way in the beginning. Exploring the shallow waters, waters that don't get touched, waters where there's big prey items, such as like the carp, there's a lot of ducks, birds, swans, whatever it is, even rats and snakes in summer like now. It shows you like there's definitely a better class of fish. Getting away from the hustle and all that other bullshit that's going on the water, and find your own bit of water. Find your own things, work it out. For you want to know, today it's supposed to be tipped 40 degrees and it's already getting up there and it's only 8 o'clock. And he came out of this pile of reeds, standing weed, that's 2 foot deep. You can see between 0.7, 0.8. There you go. Of a meter. He tells you how shallow that is. Man, this is just awesome fun. Perfect hook up, corner of the jaw. Got it done. We're gonna fish our way out of here because it's getting stinking hot and I want to be
and then we're gonna go for a ski. Take the wake setter out for a spin. How good is this? Good country Australia.